In this video, we will look into URLify problem. So, for example, what exactly is URLify problem is we are given a string A space B C. We need to insert percentile 20 in the white spaces. So, in the end, it should look like this percentile 20 BC. This is URLify. So now we will be given in the input not the string but an array, right? We will be given array A space B and C, and there are extra indexes, extra spaces in the array. So we need to use those and insert the percentile 20 here. So resultant character array should look like this: A percentile 20 B C. So we will be given two inputs, right? One will be character array, we will be given an array, and second input will be true length. So true length, what will be the true length is of this 1 2 3 4. So true length will be 4. We will be given these two inputs as parameters. So we'll take a two scan approach and solve this problem. So how we are going to do is, right, in the first scan of this array, first scan, we will calculate white spaces. So here we will get white spaces as 1, white spaces in between the characters, not at the end. So we have only one white space here, and using this we will calculate the actual index position after inserting percentile 20. So that will be index equals to white spaces into 2, again add the actual length of the true length here, so 4, which will be 6. So now in the second pass, what we will do is we will scan the array in the reverse order, so from C to A, and for each location, right, for each character we will calculate the actual location. So for example, for the C, the location is here, right? 0 1 2 3 4 5. So for C, the 5 is the location, for B 4 is the location, and for this empty space we have encountered a white space here, so we need to insert percentile 20. So percentile 20 will go here. So here you can see that percentile 20 is inserted here. So for white space we did this operation, and for A we will calculate this location here. So how we are going to get the location? So we got the index as 6, right? So for C character here, 6 minus 1 is 5. So for C, index location is 5, and for B, 5 minus 1 is 4. B, this is the B's index location, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So for B, after before B we have white space here, so we need to insert percentile 20. So at the 3 location we will insert 0, as we are coming from scanning from reverse, so we need to insert 0 here. And for 3 minus 1 2. So for 2 location will be index location will be 2, and for percentile 2 minus 1 is 1 is the location for percentile, and for 1 minus 1 is 0 will be location for A. So in this manner we will solve this problem. So let's go and code in the editor. So this is the editor. we are giving the two parameters. So in the first scan, let's decide initialize white spaces 0. What else we need? Okay, let's scan first scan. In the first scan, first scan if we encounter white space, so S equals to this white space, then we are going to increment the count of white space plus space. So we got the white spaces here. Let's calculate the value of index. Index equals to true length plus white spaces into 2, because for each white space we need 2 extra white spaces. So now let's do the second scan. So for second scan, int I equals to 0, I equals to true length. We are going to scan in the reverse order, true length minus 1, and I should be greater than equals to 0, I minus minus. Right, so if we encounter, let's get the character C equals to str of I. This is the last character, right? We are scanning from in the reverse order. So if C equals to if C equals to white space, we will handle this condition later. So let's else what we are going to do is str of I will be str of index minus 1 and index minus minus. So for when we encounter white space, what we are going to do is write str of index minus 1 equals to, we need to insert 0, and for str of index minus 1, index minus 2, we need to insert 2, str of index minus 3, we need to insert percentile, and we need to decrement the index value by 3. Index is equals to index minus 3. So we are done now. So let's run this program. It's running now. I'm entering A space BC. So A percentile 20. So this is how we are expected to do.